Evan.
Kelly.
Matt.
Ron. Stephanie. Theo. Allie.
Ryan. Square. Mason. Hi. Eli.
Hi, I'm Anna.
Hi, I'm Cole.
Welcome back to this week's episode of Spartan Spotlight.
Word around Simley is that this year's robotics team has some pretty strong goals.
Ryan Squared went to go check it out.
So Ryan, what are you reading about?
Just how robots are going to take over the world.
Me too.
Really? Yeah, we went to go check out how Simley's robotics team is going to help robots take over the world.
It's like last year we thought we had a really good robot to do the task, but when we got to competitions, we could do it well, but not as well as others. This year we've taken a different approach, but we're building 2 robots. The fun part about robots is it's a different task every year, and we have 6 weeks to build it. And then there's 120 pounds that your robot cannot weigh any more than 120 pounds. In the past, we've had to cut away and do stuff to get down to the weight. This year, our robot is probably 90% complete, and we're at about 70 pounds. Part of the task is lifting the robot up off the ground, and if it's a lighter robot, it's going to lift a lot easier. Things are going real well.
I've been in robotics for about 2 years now. I got interested in robotics because I grew up watching all these shows with robots in them, and I just thought it'd be an interesting career choice. I think this year that we'll do a lot better than last year because the kids were more into it this year. Last year the mentors did almost all the work, but this year we really had the kids step up and do most of the work. Team 2518, go Spartans.
I just noticed robotics one time when I was walking down the hallway and the guys were working on stuff. So I just think it's a fantastic program. It's one of the most interesting things you can do. It involves computer science, and I think it's one of the coolest programs at Simley.
Spartan Robotics on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Spartan Robotics!
And this has been Ryan Squared reporting for the Spartan Spotlight.
Why was the robot so angry?
I don't know.
Because someone kept pushing its buttons.
Thanks to Ryan Squared for the information about robotics. Hey, stop that tapping. I'm trying to talk.
Sam and Sophia went to go check out some more pet peeves around Simley.
I don't know about you, Sophia, but I have a lot of pet peeves.
Me too. Like when people interrupt.
Let's go see if other people have pet peeves.
Okay, well, I hate hearing people chew their food. It's annoying.
One of my pet peeves is wasted talent. There's a lot of talent and they just waste it away. Second one is calling people by their last name, because I think first names are much more personable. There you go.
I have a lot of pet peeves. My biggest pet peeve is when people instigate. That just grinds my gears.
My biggest pet peeve is probably when people just like to make people mad just for their own entertainment. Yeah, I hate it. Also, when people like Snapchat me a picture and then they put it on their story, I'm just like, why would you Snapchat me that was going to go on your story? Like, why?
Yeah, my pet peeve is when people step on my shoes and
Oh my god.
My biggest pet peeve is people in general. I hate people when they try to text me, when they try to call me, message me, IM, GM, anything. I hate people. I hate when people try to bash on Beyonce because that's not okay, and that's very rude and disrespectful, and I don't appreciate that.
My biggest pet peeve is tight parking spaces and millennials.
This has been Sam and So reporting for the Spartan Spotlight.
Hey, what are you studying there?
Psychology. I have an AP test in a couple weeks.
Cool. Maria and Melissa went to go check out some of Simley's AP tests.
Oh, what's up, Mom? What are you doing?
I'm just studying for my AP test.
Dang, it seems like a lot of Simply students have been studying for that lately.
Yeah, we went to go check out how students plan to prepare for their AP test this year.
AP classes were implemented after World War II to help fill the gap between high school and college education. The classes help students obtain college credit based on the scores that they receive on the test.
Many Simley students are taking AP tests this year. We went to ask some experienced test takers how they plan to prepare.
Every time I get distracted by Netflix, I go back to studying.
In between my sobs, I go back and reread stuff and highlight the important things, and then I cry some more.
Yes.
For AP tests, I slack off until the last day, and then I skip school and just study the rest of the day.
Major cramming and rereading the textbook the night before.
Listen to your teachers and go to the review sessions. I just like take the past exams teachers give us and do those just because that's what you're gonna do.
To do well on an AP exam, assuming you haven't read anything all year, you could use an AP study book, you could space out your studying, you could chunk your studying into easy, memorable pieces, you could have a study buddy, you could use anything online. You guys have all the cell phones you need, all you millennials. Otherwise, you could start reading your textbook. You only have a few weeks left.
To prepare for my test, I'm going to read my textbook.
Also, I will watch videos online and I will go to the study sessions that Mr. Getz has.
No, Mom, I'm really glad we have some really smart students here at Simley to give such great advice.
Yeah, that's super helpful. Good luck to everyone on their AP test this year.
Go get them 4s and 5s.
I'm pretty excited for my first AP test.
Hey, I heard the baseball team's going to be really good this year.
On the other hand, Sam went and learned more about the lacrosse team.
What sport has 2 goals, sticks, helmet, and paddings? Not hockey. It's lacrosse.
My first year, and I expect to have a great season. #1 in the state for JV, JV State.
A lot of people know Simley Lacrosse as the laughing stock of Simley sports. Right now, we're shooting for conference title against Matamidi, who was ranked in state. I want to say number 10.
My senior year, I want to try to win as many games as we can and try to make it to state this year. Because last year, we were so close.
Our team's looking pretty good, very fresh. We got a couple upcoming stars. Some little kids are showing some potential, definitely. We're each going to college to play lacrosse.
Yep, so we'll keep the passion of lacrosse alive together. We're expecting to be pretty good. I think we're going to surprise a lot of people. We have a really tough conference, really tough section, but we have the lacrosse intelligence to run a lot of systems that other schools, other bigger schools aren't going to have a chance to compete with. They're not going to understand what's going on, and we're looking to take it to them, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
So this year we're looking forward to
We're looking to improve our record from last season. Last season we had a few pretty good games. Like against Woodbury, we lost 12-10, which is a close game.
We were led by a couple of stellar captains. Got big man number 13 over here. He's a stud, brick wall. We're looking forward to kicking some butt this year. Back pros.
Once again.
This has been Hassan reporting for Spartan Spotlight.
That's it for this week's episode of Spartan Spotlight.
Enjoy the nice weather. Hit us up on social media if you missed the episode. Thanks, Simley.